Welcome to Shut Up and Dribble, man. We back. Another episode,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Happy late
Yes,
Thanksgiving
sir.
to y'all boys, man.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Shout out to my Raiders getting a W on Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna lose. I ain't gonna lie. It was
It's about
overtime.
time, man.
What's overtime?
The dude, they
I
called
thought
this
they was
man up.
about to show.
They called this man up to do the heads and tails. He didn't even know what he wanted to say. This man walked up there. He was like, heads. And I was like, oh, Lord, we lost.
Oh, yeah.
When
I
he did
remember
that,
that.
bro.
Yeah, because my dad and my sister was like, nah, it's gonna be tails.
When he
And
did
then,
that,
I'm like, damn, that's it, fool.
bro, we freaking lost once he did that, dog.
I was like, yeah, they made a and they somehow won. But they went off a field goal, right?
Yeah, the last second field goal. My man Daniel Carlson for the win.
Yeah, that game was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I was talking to Khalil before we started about my brother and his phone, and this man just fell asleep as soon as we started recording.
Yeah, I'm playing my basketball.
That man had a dribble and knocked out.
But I'm about to shut up and go to sleep.
Man, he said, how about you shut up so I can sleep? But we had a party today at my house for my little sister. And I think that's why this man is so tired. Like, he was running around. Yeah, happy birthday, Genesis. You ain't never gonna watch this, but happy birthday.
Watch what she does.
Oh man. All right, so it's been an interesting slate of basketball these last couple of days, man. Very, very interesting. The first time in a long time since there's been 3 overtimes in the Staples Center.
Well, they still like since like the Lakers versus the Suns 2 years ago.
Yeah, and then when Kobe was on the team, I think.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, the Lakers ended up losing that damn game.
Yeah, again. I was tired after that game.
Yeah.
I was like, bro. I was annoyed and I was just tired. Like, I didn't want to see nothing about basketball. I was so tired after that game.
That was one of the reasons why I didn't want to do that. After that, I just went to sleep.
Yeah, I'm about to lay down.
Yeah, it was like, dog,
sit there.
Ain't no way we just lost.
Like, especially like just the way the game went, and then they just stopped playing defense, and I was just like, yeah.
Man. I don't know, man. It's rough, but the Lakers picked it up.
They won today.
Yeah, they
put it snoring.
Look, hey, I hear that man in the background. No, but the crazy part is though, I didn't know that nigga LeBron played 50 minutes.
He played 50 minutes, bro.
I didn't know that until
the game before he played like 43. I was like, oh my god. Paul was right stacking the minutes on him.
I'm 36. That nigga body about to break down, bro.
That's what I'm worried about. And then he balled out today too. I'm this man like 31 points, 33 points. I was like, bro, you make me nervous.
Like, we gotta be honest. I don't know how long LeBron can keep this up.
Yeah, like it's just they gotta start blowing teams out, man. They gotta start. They gotta start getting some easier wins. They won tonight, but the bench didn't help.
But the game was too fucking close.
Yeah, because I mean it was all like because all only people who played good was LeBron, AD, and Westbrook. The rest of the people suck. The rest of the people was garbage. The rest of the people was garbage.
Man, even like all right. So for my sister's birthday, my mom ordered some clown dancers, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, she ordered some clown dancers. That's how it worked. And then like some people in our area called the cops.
Why?
Because the music was too loud or whatever. And I was talking to the owner, like the clown dance, while they were trying to sort stuff out. I was like, man, he was like, you a Lakers fan? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, the Lakers fucking suck. And I was like, oh, damn. Oh, that nigga, he voiced it. He said they need to get rid of Westbrook, pick up Kyrie. I was like, oh, Lord.
He said, imagine that. Imagine Brooklyn take that. That man still wouldn't even play. I think I'll be back down here to even play or whatever you have to do. That man still wouldn't even play. I don't even heard of LeBron. I don't play LeBron again.
Man, he said, I left not to play. Imagine that though. Imagine how Twitter and the media will blow up if Kyrie reunites with LeBron.
If Kyrie joins LeBron, that'd be like one of the probably the biggest headline because
He's gonna be one
like we always talk about how he missed that team because like him and LeBron were like I'm gonna say they're perfect. I think him and AD are almost a perfect duo.
They were perfect for each other.
In a way though, because like in the guard, when it comes to guards and forward duo, and the way they play, they're perfect for each other. Like I think AD and Brown probably the better for each other. Like just LeBron's a little bit younger, like because because AD can block shots and all that stuff and play D and shoot sometimes. But with Irving, like him and Irving, the perfect like point guard and forward dude. Like LeBron's perfect point guard for him. A guy that can score.
No,
he don't got pass. Man can score.
Kyrie Irving is his perfect point guard, but we've been like non-realistic. We all know his perfect guard Steph.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, imagine Steph and LeBron.
LeBron is Steph.
Nobody beating that team. Nobody's gonna beat
like,
that
all
team.
right, how are we gonna stop LeBron? Let's double him. What about Steph?
Let's
double Steph.
Let's double LeBron. Yeah. And it's like, LeBron gonna be like, he'll be driving the paint and just kick the Steph.
Yeah.
Like all ball screens for Steph. LeBron driving the paint. Easy pass.
Steph wide open.
Man, wide open every time.
And it's like, dog, what are we gonna do?
Like that would be the match. Like I just want to see them play together one day. Like I think they played an All-Star game. When they played an All-Star game, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie. The game was boring though, but they was like the way they was playing together was a lot of fun.
Because like it's the greatest player of all time, but the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah, like one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Yeah, like it's literally like. Oh, I was thinking about that. So there's some people are making a serious argument about Steph being the greatest point guard of all time, right?
Yeah.
And then so one of my key arguments was that all right, so I believe that every player all time, like every position, they should be somewhere within the top 8 all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for me, in my top 10, I have Magic, Jordan, Bron, Duncan, and Kareem, right?
Right.
So if you put Steph over Magic, can you say that Stephen Curry is top 10 all the time?
Well, I mean, because you can still put him in the top 10 because if you're doing like in lineups, like in the 5, like from the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 5, then like you can put him as your second one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But so you're saying like if I put him over Magic though, is he still Magic still top 5 or Curry?
No, it's like all right. So I'm saying if you say that okay, Stephen Curry is officially better than Magic Johnson, he's a better point guard than Magic Johnson. Wouldn't that also mean you would have to put Steph above him in the like all-time debate?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the ranking.
Yeah, I mean, if you think he's better than Magic, then that means he has definitely ranked really high up there.
Yeah, because
that's actually a good point. Because people don't say that.
Yeah, because look, Magic has a serious case for being the greatest player in NBA history.
Right.
So does that mean that Steph has the same case as Magic? Or like is Steph considered one of the greatest of all time? Like, can you put him in that argument that he should be?
That's actually a good question though. I mean, like to like people who say that because like to me it's like no, because Magic can do everything.
Yeah, because I think of it as like, all right, everyone at the top 5, everyone at number 1 at the position, you can argue them being number 1 of all time, except for power forward. Right. But everywhere else, you could argue them being the greatest of all time. You could argue Kareem, you could argue Magic, you could argue Bron, you could argue Jordan. You can either argue Kobe, like you can argue the top guys.
Right.
But for a guy like Steph, you can't really argue that.
And I feel like I think people will say, "Oh, well, he's a shooter," and then like the way he dominates and stuff. But I just think it's like it's hard because when you look at those guys that you just mentioned, they did everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's gonna be a point guard. No disrespect to Steph. I don't think Steph will ever be better than Magic, just because Magic can do everything on a basketball court at a high level.
Yeah.
It's like you can say that, oh yeah, Steph can too, but Steph can't block shots. Steph can't rebound like that. It's like
he can rebound, but not like that. Like he can't play the 5.
He's not grabbing 12 boards a game and back in the league where they dominated with centers.
You can't throw him in the finals and put him at the 5, and then okay, we're gonna be fine.
You can't put
Magic. You can throw Magic at the 5, and that man's gonna be fine, and he's gonna win the Finals MVP playing the 5.
And even being real, you can't even throw Steph at the 3 and win the Finals. I don't think.
No, he has to play the 1 or 2.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know why that even came out. That just slipped my mind right now. We were talking about it. Because
a lot of people, I know a lot of people been saying that, and I disagree with it. Like I think Curry's more talented when it comes to his shooting and all that stuff. But I think if I had to pick a player, And I feel like if I have to pick a player to lead my team, and a player that's like, if I have to pick Curry or Magic, like I think now most people say Curry because they see Curry a lot, and I think when they get to watch Magic, and I think people were saying that never got to really watch Magic, which I didn't either. But just seeing his highlights, seeing the stat lines, and seeing what he accomplished, but just seeing his game, bro is like 6'9". He's a 6'9" point guard.
And I think it makes us able to see it more of Magic because we're Laker fans. So we went back and watched the games and all that just to see how it used to be. And most people, they don't know that. They don't watch it. They just hear, oh, he's a 6'9" pointer like a pass. Woohoo. Like, no, dog. Like
sometimes. Yeah,
like
do something else.
Yeah, like Magic's different.
Like you go back and watch his highlights, you're like, damn, Magic was dominant.
Yeah. And then there was something else I figured out. It was about Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan is the GOAT, correct? So everyone's saying Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But what is he the best at? Like, what makes him the greatest of all time? Because you could argue, you can say he's the greatest scorer, but he doesn't have the most points. Doesn't average the most points.
Yeah.
Like, what is he like? What is he the best at? You can say like, oh, his leadership, but then there's people like Chris Paul taking bad teams to championships. And you can say, oh yeah, he's the greatest defender. No, he's not Scotty or like the other dudes in the league, dog. Like, what is Michael Jordan really the greatest of all time?
That's another good point though, because like you said, like the leader thing, like he never really took his team, but without like help to the finals. Like LeBron, for example, that 2005 team was so trash, but they went to the finals, and of course they lost.
It's
and
like,
it's like
what is he dominant in?
Right.
Like, he's Michael Jordan, but like, I never thought about it. Like, what is he really dominant in? Like, scoring, he doesn't average.
He's not the great scorer.
Like, they said, oh, he's averaged the most points. No, he didn't. That's Wilt Chamberlain. He said, oh, he scored the most points. He scored the most points in the game. No, he didn't. He has the most points all the time. No, he doesn't. He has the most assists. No, he doesn't. He has the most steals. No, he doesn't. Like,
he don't got the most rings.
Yeah, he doesn't have the most. He doesn't have the most anything. So we're being realistic.
Say that, like it's Robert Horry better.
We're being realistic. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's the GOAT. We're being realistic.
I can't think of his name right now. Oh my God, I'm blanking.
Who?
Oh my God, the dude got 12 rings. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, Bill Russell?
Yeah, Bill Russell. Bill Russell the GOAT. He got the most rings.
Like, dog. Damn. I ain't never thought about this stuff till now.
That's why it's like, it's hard to say it because like people say that and it's just like, it's kind of, I feel like the GOAT conversation is more of what you grew up watching.
Yeah, it's like, it's what you prefer.
Yeah, it's what you prefer and what you grew up watching. Like, a lot of people prefer people like LeBron, who's like a playmaker and he can do this and do that and just carry teams. And some people prefer like people who just score and flat out score. Yeah. And then people prefer like a lot of kids today prefer people just shoot a bunch of threes.
Yeah.
Like Curry and stuff. And like Curry's to go. Like Curry not near that. And you look at the stats and stuff.
Yeah, it's like I heard one of my cousins today at the party, they were talking about basketball. And they was like, bro, what he said, he was like, bro, Kobe Bryant's not messing with Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry will shoot over him, bro. And I was like, huh? And I was like, I forgot these kids are little. They don't know what they talk about. They just want to shoot a bunch of threes over everyone now. Like,
and that's the thing, like it's funny, like you see that like in kids today, you see that when you play basketball, like you go to the park and you play, and everybody wants to shoot threes. Everybody wants to shoot threes. You even see in the 2K, like everybody making like small builds and just want to shoot threes, and like we're not doing how Steph do it, but they think they're Stephen Curry. I'm just like, dog.
Yeah, it's like, dog, you're not Steph. But it's funny because I remember I was playing basketball during the break. And we were playing, and I have a bunch of my friends. They're all fat, right? They're all fat, dog. We run up and down the playing basketball. And these niggas are trying to shoot threes, right? And I'm yelling at them because I'm the only one that actually played basketball or that's on my team. And I'm screaming at them to stop shooting threes. I'm like, bro, we're not the Warriors. You're not Steph. Don't get a layup, bro. You're big. Use your body. And then, it don't make sense to me how they all five of them, everybody's above 6 foot, everybody's above 250, and they all want to shoot threes.
No, that's for y'all gonna get in that paint. Yeah, run that zone.
Bro, like, dog.
Run the zone apart.
Man, I win that zone at 2-3.
No, that's it. Like that's how people are now. Like you see Curry and all that. Now people just want to shoot threes. Like say you play anywhere, you play at the park or you play like say you play the game online or whatever. Like you go anywhere. That's all you people want to do now. Or even
I'm not gonna
NBA,
lie.
like you can watch basketball.
I'll be doing the same thing. I'm not even gonna cap though.
Yeah, I mean it's hard not to because it looks fun.
Yeah.
Step back in and stuff, and then you start breaking. You're like, damn, I'm trash. Yeah, shoot.
Hold on, Claude. I'm gonna need you to carry the pod for a minute. Give me a minute.
All right. But yeah, man. So everybody likes like Stephen Curry. But speaking of Curry, tonight they played. Today the Warriors played against the Clippers. I think the Clippers were at home this game, and the Warriors, Curry, 12 for 22 tonight, 33 points, doing his thing. He always do 7 threes. He had a really cool highlight play, as he always do. The Clippers, without Kawhi Leonard, they've been solid. They've been able to get some stuff done, but just not enough. So I'm curious how they're gonna. I think they'll be really good when Kawhi comes back. The Clippers, they're gonna be really interesting to me. And another news, which I'll explain more so when he comes back, is Boogie Cousins went on the Bucks. I think that's pretty cool. He finally returned back into basketball. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he won't be in the league. So I'm glad that somebody giving Boogie a chance. I think they're getting Boogie. Yeah, they're getting Boogie because of the injury to Brook Lopez. So, excuse me. Because of Brook Lopez being hurt, I'm not sure his injury was, but he's hurt for a while. So, because he's injured, they decided to get Boogie because Boogie can bring what Brook brought when it comes to the shooting aspect from the being out 3-1. Yeah, so he has an lower back injury. So, I think that's why they probably decided to get him, get more depth at the center position, keep you on with the foe, and then you get more depth at the center position. And especially because Bobby Portis is playing really good though. He's been shooting like I think 63% recently. So putting him next to putting Giannis with Boogie makes a lot of sense to me because you get that you get that another guy that big, that stretch big, another big count blue like Brook Lopez, but hopefully Boogie can stay healthy because that's just his main thing. And it sucks to see Boogie down bad, getting minimal contracts. So, another interesting is Klay Thompson's on his way. He's almost back. He's in the G League right now. So, speaking of Warriors, I'm sorry about talking about the Warriors, but the Warriors, they're looking deadly right now, and they're about to get Klay back. So, Klay is playing. Well, he's practicing himself with the G League. I'm not sure he's gonna play a game in the G League. It's all I want to watch. I just want to watch some dominate G League people. But I think he's coming back soon. Hopefully he comes back by Christmas because they will play the Suns. And them and the Suns are the best team in the league right now when it comes to record-wise. So definitely one of the more funner teams to watch in the NBA because they've just been killing it. Suns on a huge winning streak. I think done a 14 game. Let me look. So I don't remember. Saw the other day and I forgot. But they beat the Nets. Suns beat the Nets Saturday. And they just dominated them. The Nets, they were playing really good. It was kind of close. KD was like shooting and fucking trash. And the Suns came back. And they tried to come back, but the Nets tried to push back and win the game, but it didn't happen. So a huge win for Phoenix, so a huge win. Beating the Nets that many people outside expect them to win that game. I expect the Phoenix Suns to win. So
all right,
the Suns, who they not contenders. Welcome back, man.
Don't ever.
You hear about Boogie?
About who? Boogie to the Bucks.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I did hear about that. What do you think about that?
I was talking about that. I think that's a good pickup since. Yeah, I think it's a good pickup because of Brook Lopez.
Yeah, what happened to Brook? Hold on. Oh, bro, yeah, Brook hurt.
I think he's supposed to come back though.
I thought they traded
Brook. No.
I was to say. Yeah, I did hear about the side. I saw it on Instagram.
Backed up.
He's
gonna come back soon. But I like for the center there.
Yeah,
that man injured.
Every time I hear about what's the name about Boogie, I always hope we're gonna get that 2015, 2016 version of him.
That's all I always hope. Like when he signed the Lakers, I was like, yes. And then they got hurt.
Like, I honestly hope Boogie goes back to that MVP type of best center in the league for him because that Boogie was fun to watch. He kept it real. Yeah. He was always cussing out the refs. Like,
Remember him and Zach Randolph? Remember that guy
man. Look, he's like, where I'm from, bullies get bullied. Bullies get bullied.
That was always funny. I see. That was so funny.
And then, it's funny because the faces Zach Randolph was making too. He was like, where I'm from, bullies get bullied.
And that man didn't say nothing.
Man. And what I thought about too is like, it's crazy because in football, I think it's like, you know who Julio Jones is?
He's not familiar.
Yeah, so Julio Jones is like a big receiver, big, buff. He's like big and buff. But like when I think, I'm thinking like Julio's like 6'5", 250. No, Julio's 6'3", 200-something pounds. I'm like, bro, he's the same height as Steph. And that don't even make sense.
Yeah, I see here. He's 20 pounds.
Yeah, like in football, like the big players are small compared to basketball players.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I keep like these centers are like really like some giants, bro. Like,
nah, they're big. Like, yeah, especially in person, he's like, damn.
Yeah, so like when he's saying bullies get bullied, like that nigga means it. Zebo's like 6'9", bro. Like bullies get bullied. Where Zebo from, though? Like,
and then Zebo big too.
Yeah,
like not even that, he's big.
That's a big black dude talking about bullies, bro. Like. Oh, bro, like, that's not how we
Zebo's a beast. I ain't gonna lie. Zebo was fun to watch.
Man, fun to use in 2K.
No, he definitely is.
Okay, Zebo.
Oh, man.
Oh,
you hear about Ennis Cancer changed his name, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Freedom.
Yeah. Oh my God, everybody like, oh, you did for a good cause, and everybody was like, nah. Everybody's like, nah, he's for attention.
Did you see what he posted about LeBron?
No, he said about LeBron.
Oh, you didn't see that about the shoes?
No.
Oh, hold on. Wait,
I just saw LeBron say he not.
Let me pull up the post so I can read like the exact thing. Like, bro, he was taking shots at LeBron.
I just know because the reporter asked him about it, and he was like, "I don't care. I'm not about to talk about that."
You didn't. All right, so there was something. I know there's something LeBron said about it. And then I'm gonna look it up on Twitter. I know Twitter got everything. But yeah, there was something that LeBron said. Like LeBron posted something about like the kids, like about the Chinese workers and all that, right?
Yeah.
So LeBron posted something about the Chinese workers, saying that what did he say? He was like, release them. They shouldn't be working like that for blah 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 and all that, right? He said their rights mean more. They should take a stand. So, and I need to find like the actual post. Let me see. So Ennis Cantor, he went on Twitter and he made his own shoes, right? His custom shoe drop, and his custom shoe was like a mimic of LeBron's, right? It looked just like LeBron's, like literally looked like some LeBron's, but it said, "Shut up and dribble." It said, "Shut up and dribble." It said, what did it say? It said, "You faker." It said, "Liar." It said it was like a crown with a bunch of people hailing it, and it said "false king." It was saying stuff like it said something exile the control freak. It said money over morals, exile the control freak. Hey, still researching? Are you still getting educated? I'm not uninterrupted. I'm educated. I'm onto the situation. It says something, stop organ harvesting in China. It was saying all this stuff on all these shoes that he made, right? Yeah. And he was basically saying that LeBron's Nikes are made from Chinese slaves in China. And he was talking about how like, yeah, LeBron's posting saying about this, but he still gets his shoes from China. All of his stuffs are made in the Chinese sweatshops, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He should just shut up and do more research. Because don't you know LeBron said he was doing research on like the vaccine and all, that's why he didn't get it. So he said maybe he's doing his research on the wrong things. He's a false king. And I was like, wow. And then the funny part is,
don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I love LeBron saying he not paying attention to him.
And then didn't they play Ennis Cantor? Or I forgot when I saw Ennis Cantor. I was watching a game where Ennis Cantor was in. I don't remember when, but Ennis Cantor was on the TV and they showed his they were talking about it on the TV. And then one of the announcers, I think it was Mark Jackson or somebody, one of the announcers like, he should just shut the hell up and focus on the game. He's only averaging 2 points a game right now. His team needs him. And I was rolling, bro.
They say he needs to shut up and
It
dribble.
was the funniest thing I've ever heard because when they showed his stats, he was averaging like 2 points, a rebound, like a. And he was talking all this about LeBron. Oh man, oh, that was hilarious.
Thompson really told that man to shut up and dribble.
Yeah, he was like, he should just shut up and focus on the game. And I was like, bro.
Oh, that's actually funny.
Nah, but in his Canter.
That's crazy.
In his Canter freedom been wilding, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like it's funny how people like clowning that man. They're trying to do something good, man. Everybody clowning him.
Well, that's hilarious, bro. Oh, did you see that? That Klay Thompson and Wiseman are in the G League.
Yeah, I was talking about that too.
That's crazy. Imagine being like a G League prospect, trying to get ready, trying to just show what you got, and Klay Thompson like, drilling threes in your face, dog.
No, normally they don't play. They go. I think what's the name really gonna play though. But normally like Klay Thompson, like Wiseman, I think he actually gonna play. But normally it's just for practice.
Nah, Klay played the game.
Nah, he played a game. I'm gonna watch it. I want to see him just light everybody up. Why not? But I think he's just like a practice. I know they did the Lakers just went Ellington, and then he came back up.
Oh man!
It just so they can get a little practice in. They get a little practice in with the team, and then they come right back.
Yeah, that's good.
So I think Klay about to play soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's good because Klay's coming back soon.
Yeah, I want to win
good
though.
for the league, man.
Yeah, especially for the Warriors because they're already winning. So I want to come back. I want to come back as a Suns because Suns been dominated.
Man, hey.
Like nobody's really talking about the Suns, but they've been like everybody talking about the Warriors and stuff. But the Suns, they've been killing it.
The Suns have been.
They show they're not pretenders.
Man, I
said we're not pretenders.
Man, said, we're for real.
We're contenders.
Yeah, if you look at the standings too, like it's like the Warriors, Suns, and then everyone else in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and everybody's just kind of find they fit in.
Yeah, like
that's why it's like.
And then
it's like you can't really panic about the other teams because you tell like other teams are trying to find their footing.
Yeah, it's like we know who the bad teams are, but we don't know what the seeding is gonna be. Like we know who's going to the playoffs. Yeah, we don't know how the seeding is gonna work.
Yeah, we all know who's going to the playoffs. We know the Lakers.
We know who's
end up making it.
Yeah. We just
the Clippers, the Mavs.
Yeah, we know like even the Timberwolves might get in this year, which is crazy.
Yeah, they're 10-10.
Yeah, which is like really interesting. Like that, I like that for them. Minnesota, they've been real down bad the last couple of years, dog. Not gonna cap.
Yeah, 10-10's good for them.
Yeah. City, Minnesota, stand up.
Good for them. But it's just goofy. Like we look at it, it's like you would think the Kings would be there, so the Kings got like more players who play together for like years. Yeah. Like you think the Kings would be there?
They're gonna be there in a minute. They got rid of bum ass Luke.
They still 8-30. I think they lost today. Matter of fact.
Oh, they lost today?
They beat us, but I think they did.
They're probably rolling off that Lakers win. They don't care who they lose to.
Yeah, they got blown out by Memphis.
Yeah, see.
Without John, if I'm hurt. Without John Morant.
Oh yeah, John did get hurt a while back. Prayers to John.
Yeah.
When I saw it was like a leg injury, I was praying it wasn't the ACL or something like serious.
Nah, I think he's out for like a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think it's like a strained knee or something like that. It's nothing too serious.
Sprain or something?
Yeah, sprain. Yeah, something like that. But John be back.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Yeah, sprain left knee.
Yeah, so John be back. All right.
That's just like the Kings, bro.
So let's get into it, Khalil, into the thick of it with our top 10 teams this year.
So far.
Did you rank yours through Western and Eastern Conference or just throughout the whole league?
I'm never do throughout the whole league because, you know.
I did mine throughout the whole league.
Some teams are just ass.
Yeah, all right.
Everybody, some teams are starting bad right now, so.
I'm letting you know, I had a list when I started it, but then I couldn't get it right, so I said, screw it, I'm going to go off the dome. So I know which teams I have in places in what orders, but I'm just like, if I sound like I'm like trying to find some things, I'm still trying to like make some last minute decisions.
All right.
Okay, so I know for sure I have a couple teams that I know for sure are a top 10 team, but I'm going off like how they played this season, not what they can be or not what they should be, or not like, oh, this team in a few weeks they'll be here, or when the Warriors get Klay back, they'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like as of today.
I think this is something we can do like every month because like the season goes on and then who teams improve and then teams drop out. So as of 11/28.
Yeah, so as of November 28th, I have as my 10 spot in the entire. Oh, I'll go my 10 and you go your 10 right after. We'll do it like that. We'll bounce.
All right.
All right. So as my 10 spot in the NBA, I have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Because
Ooh, Cavs.
the Cavs have been a team that like they've been exciting to watch this year. Like the Cavs have been one of those sneaky teams that I think should be pushed in there just because of how exciting they've been to watch and what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out. They've been on a roll the last couple of games, I believe. Yeah, they've been on a roll. They dropped a couple games lately, but they've been on a roll ever since like the last 10 games. I love what they've been doing with Garland and Sexton and my boy Mobley. I think that the Cavs, they can actually, I think they're going to be one of the teams that make like a sneaky run in the playoffs.
Yeah.
As of right now, I believe they're number 10 out of all the teams because they've been like, they started off the season early with a couple wins and they slowed down, but now they're starting to pick it back up, which I like out of Cleveland without no king. So at my number 10, I have the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yes. Okay. So I think, what team should I go with? So start my number 10 off, looking at the records, looking at how they've been playing. I think I'm going to go with the Clippers. That'd be a hot take. Well, I think I'm going with the Clippers. Right now they're 11-9. But I think the way they started off without Kawhi Leonard kind of surprised me in a way. Like I knew they're going to be okay, but the fact that they've been doing better than a lot of teams that have been healthier than them, I think they deserve a lot of more recognition for just being able to be 11-9, being above 500 so far in the season, in this early season. So I'm sure many people thought like they were going to like drop. So I think I'm gonna put them on my number 10 right now.
Okay. All right. At number 9 for me, I have Portland. Portland is always going to be one of those teams that's going to be in the thick of it or in the mix. But as of right now, I see them as one of the top teams in the NBA, but I don't think they're like, as of right now, I don't see them being anywhere lower than 5 or higher than like 8, to be honest. Because just the only reason they're here is because of Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard started off season kind of slow, but he's been picking it up. CJ's been carrying the load. But as of right now, I think they're at a spot to where you can say that, okay, Portland, it's the Western Conference. Everyone's going to be good. But Portland's been holding their own and sticking to where they normally are, which I think is a top 10 team in the league. So I have Portland at number 9.
As always. Yeah. That's literally all they do.
Portland,
that's literally all they do.
The basic top 10 team.
So we go number 9. Let's see. So I feel like my number 9, I'm going to go with the Timberwolves. And that might be a hot take right now. But I'm gonna pick them because the last 10 games, they're 7-3. They've been winning. They starting to figure it out offensively and defensively. D-Lo starting to get it going now, and they've been picking up some big wins. Like watching them play, they're a pretty good team. And now I think like Cat, to me, and especially like Carl Anthony, not Carl Anthony. Well, Carl Anthony, Cat always been playing good too. But Ant-Man, Ant-Man, he's really looking like he's gonna be something special. Like as time goes on, like you gonna see something special for Ant-Man.
You see that poster?
That man is a beast. Yeah.
It didn't count.
That man's a beast. Man, so I picked them just from the last 10 games, and we're looking at right now. They're 7-3. They're starting to get it going. They were getting it going first, and they started kind of falling again. But I think I'm gonna go to the Timberwolves right there.
All right. And so right now I have who do I have the Cavs at 10, Blazers at 9, and I have the Clippers at 8.
Yeah.
Now the Clippers, I want to put them higher, but you can't really put them that high right now as they've been playing without their star player Kawhi Leonard. But PG-13 has been playing at an amazing All NBA type level, maybe MVP candidate type of level. Paul George has been balling, carrying this team to where they are right now. The pieces they have around Paul George in this moment, like Terrence Mann, Big Zubac, they've been doing a great job of like just staying in the mix without Kawhi, Because I know without one of your big pieces, it's gonna be hard to keep up. Like it's like if when the Lakers lost LeBron, it was kind of hard for them to stay in the rhythm. But I think Kawhi is like that player for them, and since they're still being able to push and play at a high level, it's really like warming to see, or like it's good for the league that they're still being able to compete and being able to win these tough games and late stretches without their dominant scorer in Kawhi. So for my number 8, I have the Los Angeles Clippers.
So number 8, right?
Yes. Number 8.
So number 8. No, number 8 is kind of hard to see which one I want to put number 8. I think I'm gonna go Atlanta. I'm gonna go Atlanta right now for number 8. I think I like what Atlanta is doing right now because like they're finally trying to get it going. They start off really slow, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the last few games, they've been 7-3, and I think they're finally starting to get in rhythm and what the team needs, because like they're finally starting to show more of what they did. And like they lost the last game to the Knicks, but they're starting to show more what they did in the playoffs. And I think that's what you want to see from this Atlanta team. You want them to be consistent and be like what they were in the playoffs. You want them to be winning team. So they're 7-3 last few games, and I think they're starting to finally get it going. So a lot of East teams to me are starting to come more alive. You look at like the West, it seems like they all just like losing and winning. But to me, like I think the East has been really, when it comes to like best teams right now, I think the East has just really been getting going.
Mm-hmm. All right, for me, at number 7, this is a tough one. Like by record, I should put another team right here, but by bias, the Los Angeles Lakers.
You put the Lakers?
Yeah, I'm putting the Lakers at
Wow.
7 because I mean, like, I want to put them higher because I know what they're gonna be. I know what the potential is for them, but like they haven't really shown it. If you watch the games and you watch like how everything, like, they have their moments when they look great, and then the third quarter comes and they just fall off. So as a Laker fan, it hurts me to put them this low, but like they haven't been playing like they're one of like the most respected teams in the league. Like we can't go to 3 overtime with the Kings and lose, or we can't compete with the Pistons. Like dog. So that's why, because I feel like all right, we play Warriors versus Pistons, the Warriors are gonna sweep, or not sweep. They're gonna be like they're gonna run away with it. You put the Lakers versus Pistons, you got a prime time matchup, a close game going to overtime. Cade Cunningham will get blocked by AD in the clutch. Like, nah, dog. Like, that's not what I'm like, bro. Like, so yeah, the bias in me is gonna put the Lakers at 7. But I don't think they're actually playing like a top 5 team right now. So Los Angeles Lakers at 7.
So I decided not to put them in there.
What? So, oh
no. No, let's start on to the other teams are putting better than them right now. So I gotta give them more respect.
Nah, make sure we're going to that button.
I feel like with number 7, I'm gonna go Wizards. Wait. Actually, not go Wizards. I'm gonna go Hornets. Actually, I'm gonna go Hornets.
Those are the two I'm debating with, putting the Lakers right there. Those 2 teams.
I'm gonna go with the Hornets because the Hornets, they've been balling. Michael Jordan, he's impressed. He's happy. Michael Jordan is happy. They've been 8-2. Like, and they're not team in the East that start off really good, so loses the game, but they just start figuring it out. And that's, I think, like, what I love about like a lot of teams in the East is that like they have really good coaches, but then their players, like, the players are really good and they're all sticking, to what they're good at, and they're all growing. And that's like my favorite thing about like watching like East teams, because you really just see the growth. Because like they play in low markets, teams don't watch them, so it helps them be able to grow and they able to have these growing pains. Whereas like other teams are like, oh my God, this team just sucks, Yeah. But they would have growing pains and like seeing them win, seeing LaMelo ball out, Miles Bridges, which is crazy to say.
Bridges.
They're having fun, bro. Watch it, especially like you see like all like the highlights and they throwing the lobs and stuff, and the announcer go crazy. Oh, Terry! That's like, that team is fun.
Oh man. Where are we at now? I'm at 6.
That's fun to watch.
I think I'm at 6. All right, so my number's some diddly D. All right, bro. That number 6 team in the league, man. So this was hard for me, not gonna lie, as my 6th best team, because there's like still a lot of good teams that I have to fit in here in 6 spots. So I'm gonna say
I might have played some. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about that.
Now I'm trying to slow it down. Wait, give me a minute. Let me go over this again. Because I know I gotta get them in there. All right, so I'm gonna go. Damn, you're right. I should have taken the Lakers out.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna go back on that Lakers pick. I'm taking the Lakers out.
I mean, that's what you
Lakers, because now I'm looking at it, there's a lot of teams that gotta make it. Lakers ain't top 10. Fuck the Lakers.
Because the East is just doing really good right now.
So all right, I'm gonna go my top 7. All right, I'm gonna go backtrack. For my number 7, I'm gonna go with the Mavericks. Because I feel like the Mavericks need to be in there just because of how they've been playing and how we know that they're gonna be. They've been dominating. Luka's been balling. They started off slow. They picked it back up. Boom. Number 6. Number 6, I'm gonna slide in. What do I want here? I don't want the fucking Wizards. The Wizards are pretenders to me. All right, number 6, I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Hornets. Fuck that. The Wizards, bro. The Wizards. I don't believe in the Wizards, dog. I don't believe in the hype, bro. I don't believe in the hype. The Charlotte Hornets number 6 to me.
I'm on the cruise bus.
Oh no!
Okay, I'll get to that.
No! This man did not just say he's on the cruise bus. All right, bro. I guess he on the cruise bus, man. All right, my number 8. Oh man, at number 6, I have the Charlotte Hornets for the same reason Khalil said, that they're an exciting team. Love the way they play. They play fast. They play furious. The announcers there. Jordan's having fun. The team's having fun. They got a lot of young talent that they just love to have fun with. So yeah, my number 6 is the Charlotte Hornets. Oh man, the Charlotte Hornets, my number 6.
Man, but Jordan happy. He all happy.
Nigga said I'm on a cruise bus.
He broke the whole thing.
I know. Even Zoom was like, nah, get out of here, bro.
Hell no.
Kick you out the car. They said,
no, get out of my car.
oh,
You were
man.
tripping.
All right, who's your number 6?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh, cool bus. See, for the Hornets number 6 though?
Yeah, I have the Hornets 6.
Yeah. Makes sense. They're balling. The Hornets, they figure it out, man. So we're at number 6?
Yep.
Or number 5?
We're at 6. This is your 6.
All right, 6. So 6. Like I said, I'm on the cruise bus. What you gonna do, brother? We're gonna go wild on you, brother. But I gotta pick the Wizards.
No.
It's hard not to give them their respect though, because they've been balling. Like they actually been balling. But I only put them at 6 because let's be honest, you know, are they gonna keep this up? I don't know.
I can't. I can't.
I'm on the
I
cruise,
can't with this man.
yeah, they've been
bro.
balling, man. I just like the way they play, the ball movement. Like you see, like everybody's like hitting big shots every time they win and stuff. Like I can see hitting big shots. And Bill and Kuz and Trez, you know, they didn't do anything. I thought the Trey was like, well, they have to be, you know, the bottom of the pack of the league and not winning nothing. But I guess they don't need Westbrook because they winning without him. They got more depth, and now they've been balling, man. Kyle Kuzma.
I'm on the cruise bus.
Were you on the cruise bus?
Hell no, I ain't on the damn cruise bus.
Bro, I'm on the cruise bus, bro.
I still don't believe in the Wizards. Yeah, I feel like they just get lucky. Yeah, it's gonna wear off, dog. Your luck gonna run out.
They're just getting lucky.
Their luck is gonna run out.
They give it the season.
They
win it.
I feel like they're gonna end the season at like the 7th or 8th seed. There's no way they stay at the top 5 seed, dog. There is no.
I mean, if we talking about just right now, I got.
Yeah, as of right now, they're in there, but I don't believe in that, dog. Get the hell out of here, bro. There's not saying in my eyes right now.
But they 7-2 at home.
No, they're home forward. The Wizards remind me of like a team remind me of a player on 2K. When the game first comes out, everybody gonna get it. So it's that one weak dude that's in the park hooping, giving everybody buckets with his squad. So his records, he got like he has like what you call it, all the badges. His win percentage is probably undefeated. And once we get into like the middle of the year where the competition starts to get up, this man is doodle and nobody want to play with him. That's what the Wizards remind me of, dog. Ain't no way, bro.
Fuck no, I'm trying to tell you, bro. The Wizards right now, they good. They good, man.
All right, man. At number 5 for me.
Oh, hell,
At number 5 for me, there's a team that I would not if you told me this 2 years ago, I would not believe nothing you're saying. At number 5, I got the Windy City Chicago Bulls at my number 5. The way the Bulls have been playing this year, man, defensively, offensively, Lonzo, Caruso, it's the Caruso show out in Chi-Town, man. Especially with the way like Zach LaVine, DeRozan, Boots, that team's amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
They all fit perfectly.
Yeah, it's like
just the tier defense kind of.
It's like you think they wouldn't be able to work because when you hear those names on that team, you don't think of 3-point shooting. Right. You don't think of 3-point shooting when you hear those names, but Lonzo Ball stepped up. big time this year. I think he's shooting like above 45% from three this season. Caruso's been putting in amazing work on the defensive end, hustling, doing everything they need out of him. Zach Levine scoring from everywhere. DeRozan's playing like an MVP type player. Vooch being Vooch. That team's really fun to watch. Especially they started off hot this season. They're starting to slow it down in the last couple of games. But I still believe that the Bulls are going to be a really fun team to watch this year. Those are my number 5.
Yeah. That's my number 5 too. So I don't be gonna say that either. You know, they just fun.
Yeah,
they running, playing defense. They running, getting down. You know, not just to be a man helping Vooch, you know, who's just picking up a little bit more, but they've been balling. So, but I gotta change one of my picks. I might take the Hawks. I know Hawks are 7-3. I might have to throw in. I forgot about Utah.
Yeah, now I'm looking. I was just looking at Utah, thinking like, damn, I might have to do another.
So I think so my 4th pick, we're gonna just go down. And I think for my 4th pick, I'm gonna put Utah in there.
All right.
So replacing them with the Hawks. We're gonna go the list gonna go down now.
I'm gonna let y'all know everything we just said. Just ignore it, though. We're about to talk about a lot of moving.
Yeah. I forgot about Utah. I mean, everybody.
There's a lot of teams. They're boring. Utah. Like I want to watch Utah play basketball.
Yeah, they shoot a lot of threes. You know, they're there, but then they always lose. So it's like you don't really give a damn about them because they always lose. But Utah, they do what they always do. Start the season, playing off solid. Maybe losing a little bit of games, but they start off good. They shoot a lot of threes, hit a lot of threes. Of course, Mitchell do Mitchell things. And yeah, man, Utah. Got nothing to say. It's Utah.
All right, as we're talking, I'm trying to write down my list so I can rearrange it and get it right. Because now that I'm actually sitting here looking at it, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta add these. All right, so right now, where are we at? I'm supposed to be at 4 right now, right?
Yeah, you talking about 4th, I believe, right?
So I'm supposed to be.
I'm at 5th. Was it my 5th or 4th?
You told
your
it's
5th.
My 5th. Yeah, you told your 5th.
No, you talking about 4th? Because I put Bulls in my 5th.
I'm on my 4th. You told me your 5th. Okay, as I'm writing this down. Let me see. Did I even write these niggas down? I did have a pencil thing. Okay, hold on. Hold on, big fella. Hold on. Trying to go through, edit some things real quick so I can be on point. All right, let me see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move it back. I'm gonna read you what I have now. We're moving a lot of things back now that I'm looking at it. Okay, so here we go. So 10, Portland, 9, Clippers, 8, Hornets, 7, Dallas, 6, Bulls. Right?
Right.
Now, going into my top 5, I'm gonna just say 5 quick because I gotta explain my 4. Okay, 5, Utah. Everything you just said. You just explained Utah, right?
Right.
Now, number 4, here we go. This is when it starts getting intense for me. I didn't know who to really put right here, so I'm gonna go with the defending champions, Giannis and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Milwaukee at 4 because it's Milwaukee. Giannis, Chris Middleton, adding Splash Mountain. I'm not forgetting about the Splash Mountain, adding Drew Holiday, adding what's his name, Boogie. That team already has a really good core, and adding Boogie just adds more to it. They've been playing great so far. They've been playing like they're the champions, but they just need to find their rhythm because they started off kind of slow. They found their rhythm. They're in stride. So, yeah, they're my number 4. Go so I can figure out my top 3.
All right, let me retrace mine as well. Okay, so number 10, I'll pick the Clippers. I already forgot what I picked. Number 7, I picked the Clippers. I think did I pick Timberwolves at number 8? At number 9?
Yeah, Timberwolves.
I did. I might take them out. I'm gonna take Timberwolves. I'm gonna keep them though. I didn't like the way they've been playing. So I'm gonna go number 10. I put the Clippers. And number 9, I picked the Wolves. Okay. And then I picked number 8. I already got a whole damn list. So I think I'm gonna change. I think I put the Hawks at number 8. So I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna put the Hornets at number 8 for me. So I'm gonna kind of change the thing because we get lost. But and then I don't know about everything I say. I ain't gonna lie. Where I put the Wizards? I put the Wizards 6.
Yeah, 6. You got them right outside.
Okay. So 6, I put the Wizards, and then number 5, I picked the Bulls with 2. No, I picked the Utah. I got my whole list confused. All
right, I just redid my whole list again.
I'm all confused. But I think number 10. No. Number 10. So number 10. I'm gonna go with the Clippers still. And then number 9, I'm still go the Wolves. Then the Wolves are playing great. Number 8, I'm gonna go with the Hornets. I think number 7, I'm gonna go with the Hawks.
Yep.
And then number 6, I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
Yep.
Number 5, I'll go with the Bulls. Number 4, I'll go with
Yep.
Utah.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
No, I'm still wrong. I'm still wrong. I gotta take the Hawks out. I messed up. Take the Hawks off. I said earlier.
Okay, you're taking the Hawks out.
Okay, let me do this better then. Okay, one more last time.
All right,
Number 10, I'll go Clippers.
Clippers, 10.
Number 9, I'll go Bulls. Number 8, I'm going to Hornets.
Okay, Hornets.
Number 7, I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
Wizards, 7.
There we go. Number 6, I'm gonna go with the Bulls.
6.
Number 5, I'm gonna go with Utah.
Utah, 5.
So my number 4, I want to go with Miami.
Miami, boom.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Miami because I like the way they constructed the team this year. I like the way like the defense is for them. Especially I just like the way it is. I'm a Kyle Lowry being the perfect playmaker they needed. And then you put around with Tyler Hero being the scorer for them because Butler he can just do it all for them with his defense. So we got PJ on that D. So I just like the way the team. Yeah, that's all you do. And I have Big Dog even played yet?
What'd you say? That's who?
Has Victor played yet? Victor? No, he hasn't played yet.
Not played yet.
Yeah, so I just like the way the team is playing right now, and they still have Victor. So Victor's gonna come back, obviously, eventually. Hopefully, he comes back, and if he definitely comes back, they're definitely gonna be even better. So I just like the way the team is constructed defensively, and the offense, of course, always looking nice because they got all the shooting and scorers on the floor, and a better playmaker.
All right, so for me, I took Portland out. And I moved everyone up. I moved everyone up 1. So this is my final list. Number 10, Clippers. Number 9, Charlotte. Number 8, Dallas. Number 7, Chicago. 6, Utah. 5, Milwaukee. 4, Miami. And number 3, I have Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn's my number 3. I mean, because it's fucking Brooklyn, dog. I mean,
yeah.
Kevin Durant, James Harden. Next, go Khalil. You have 3.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Who do you have 3, though?
So next, I got. Did I put the Bucks in here? After that, I put the Bucks. I don't know how I didn't put the Bucks. I put the Bucks. They're starting to figure it out. They're 8-2. They're starting to figure it out. I hate throwing on my whole list. I forgot teams. Yeah, for the best. But I got the Bucks in there, man. 8-2. And balling. They started to figure it out. They found after they beat the Lakers, that's when they really started going on a winning streak, and they really started figuring everything out. And Bobby Portis been great for them. Hopefully, Cousins is great for them as well. But yeah, man, the reigning champs.
All right, my number 2, Phoenix. Phoenix, they've been one of those slept-on teams in the league. Everyone thought the little run they had last year was just a joke, just because of injuries. They beat up Lakers team, beat up Nuggets. Beat up everybody. No, they're not playing nobody at full strength. But this season, they're proving all the doubters wrong, going 17-3 and just dominating. Shout out to Phoenix. I don't really like y'all. So, number 2, I got Phoenix.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna issue my list. I gotta throw the rules out. I can bet everybody.
So when you put the Bucks at 3, I knew you were gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, I realized that. I'm like, damn, I messed up. So my final, I'm not gonna tell no more teams up. So number 10, I got the Clips. Number 9, I got the Hornets. Number 8, I got the Wizards. Number 6, I got the Heat. No, the Heat and the Bulls. And then number 6, number 5, I got Utah.
Okay.
Am I still missing? Or I missed a number?
You missed 7, I think.
Okay, number 7. So let's put Utah number 7 then. And then number 5. Number 6, I got. Number 6, I got the Heat. I'm not sure then.
Nah, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
It's been a long day. And
5.
And then number 5. So I got 5 with the Bucks.
Yeah, I think you said Milwaukee. Yeah, he's in Milwaukee.
Oh, did I miss the Bulls?
Nah, you said the Bulls.
Okay. So it's Milwaukee. I'm so
Number 4.
One more time. So number 10, I got the Clippers. Number 9, I got the Hornets. Number 8, I got the Wizards. So then Number 7.
Number 7.
I'm gonna go the Bulls.
The Bulls.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
And then number 6, I have Utah. Number 5, I got the Heat. Number 4, I got the Bucks. There we go.
Bucks.
So number 3, I got the Nets. Okay. Yeah, I got the Nets there.
All right.
Harden's still, he's still iffy, inconsistent. But like it's Brooklyn. They'll figure it out. But he's still iffy. He's here or there sometimes.
Yeah. All right, number 2. Who do you got number 2?
I got the Suns.
Okay. So yeah, we end on the same way.
Yeah.
Number 2.
16-game winning streak.
Golden State.
Yeah, obviously. Golden State. Best record in the league. Could change though. The Suns are really right behind them. So
yeah, Golden State
really could change.
That without that pure offense.
With no Klay Thompson.
Wait, the Suns are on a 16-game winning streak?
Yeah, 16 in a row.
You know the Lakers, like I think is it the Lakers? I think it's the Showtime Lakers, I think. I think their winning streak sits at 21 or 22 games.
It's one of those, I thought it was Jerry West and Will Chamberlain Lakers too.
That's what it is. I know it's one of the old Lakers.
Yeah. I think they have the longest.
Yeah. It's not Will. Yeah, it's Will and Will and Jerry.
Yeah.
33 games.
1971, 72. They lost that season, I think.
The Los Angeles Lakers, yeah. Longest winning streak in NBA history. They won 33 straight games in 1971. Ending the season at 69-13. Do you think that Phoenix catches that win streak?
No. No one's gonna win streak. Because they're gonna play a little harder teams. Or they've been playing harder teams too. They've been winning. But eventually the streaks don't really last long because you kind of gonna go get the team.
You said that. Oh no, yeah, never mind. It's ending. It's gonna end they're gonna end their next game.
We're gonna play next game, Warriors?
Yeah, they're playing Golden State.
Yeah, so that might end.
Hey, that's gonna be a good one though.
That's gonna be a hood classic.
Look, all right, it's okay, if they beat Golden State, congrats. They beat Golden State, makes it 17. They're gonna beat the Pistons, make it 18. Then they got Golden State again.
Yeah, so that can end. It's either gonna end you throw the State now or Christmas.
Unless they beat Golden State twice, and then they got the Spurs, Celtics, Clippers, Trailblazers. They beat them twice. Jeez.
If they beat them twice, that shows maybe the Warriors ain't what we thought they were.
If they beat them twice, we got something to talk about on this damn podcast, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. we got a topic.
Man, I'll do a whole Phoenix Suns breakdown, dog. We'll spend a whole episode talking about Phoenix.
Talk about the Suns. Talk about the fans.
I'm cheering for the Suns now, hoping they give me a topic.
I'm cheering for the Suns.
Let's go, Phoenix.
Nah, I can't shoot no damn Suns after the Suns, bro.
I know I hate the Suns, not gonna lie. That's became all right. In my whole time watching basketball, I don't believe in they're our rival just because of history. I'm like, no, I don't got a problem with this team. I don't have a problem with this team. All these old Raiders fans tell me I'm not supposed to like the Niners. Dog, I don't care about the damn Niners. So with basketball, some of the rivalries I don't really care for, but the only rivalries I actually care for is the Lakers. I don't like Boston. I don't like the Clippers. I don't like it's the Boston Clippers. I don't like Golden State. I didn't like wherever LeBron was at, but now I gotta like LeBron. And then now, I didn't like Cleveland because of LeBron. And now a new one added is Brooklyn and Phoenix.
Yeah.
All right, the two rivals.
I like Brooklyn.
Outside of of being a Laker fan, I like Brooklyn. But once I put on that Laker jersey, or once I put on that Laker gear and I'm watching the Laker game, it's fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah, everyone playing the Lakers.
Yeah, if they're the Lakers, I don't like none of them. I hope Katie snaps his ankle.
I don't like them.
I'm just playing. I hope that will happen.
Snap his ankle.
I hope that will happen.
LeBron, scratch him again. Find him again, LeBron. Make him please. No, but yeah. So when they play the Lakers, I'm a Lakers fan. So
yeah. Let's go Lakers.
But yeah, man. So I guess we didn't add the Lakers on the list. A lot of teams didn't make it because some teams just ain't playing good right now.
Yeah,
but a lot of teams will switch it around as we go on. Literally, maybe next week, teams are going to win the streaks, and then the whole list of the league change next month. Probably get some like a monthly thing we'll do next December after Christmas.
So
You definitely can use that as a way to.
So we'll do a monthly awards, monthly top 10. So we'll probably do it all in the same episode then. That makes more sense.
Basically.
So we should do what? First of every month?
But not this month.
So we'll do it the ending. Yeah, the last couple of days every month.
Yeah,
so we'll do the last episode in that month. So the last like week.
Right.
So all right, some honorable mentions, the teams that didn't make it. Knicks, Hawks, Celtics, Cavs, Sixers, and the Wizards on my part. And then
why do you not put the Wizards?
No, I don't believe in the damn Wizards.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
And then in the Western Conference, Timberwolves, Lakers, Grizzlies, Nuggets, Kings.
Yeah, man.
Wizards ain't no damn top 10 team.
I'm trying to tell you. Stop sleeping on the Wizards, man. I'm on the trash truck.
Nah, bro.
I'm on that trash truck, bro.
Nah.
Come on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm on the cruise truck.
Cruise bus can suck my dick. It's cruise bus, dog. I ain't on the damn cruise bus.
No, but you tripping.
I'm on a what you call it? I'm on a Lakers need to play better bus.
Like y'all on the cruise bus. You on cruise bus and playing better, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh man. Yeah. This is getting weird. Get weird. No, Wizards in there, so it's getting weird. Actually, no, I guess he's been a little weird this season.
No, I can't breathe.
Why can't you breathe?
My nose is stuffed, dog.
That's what your nose.
You see Isaiah Stewart's return to the NBA. Isaiah Stewart will forever be a meme, dog.
Bro, it's just the fact that this man, he fight everybody. Like he was fighting Giannis, he was fighting getting a little thing in the white. Y'all want to fight him on the back.
Yeah, bro.
He just made it to everybody. I can't take him serious. You plan to that, I just get him serious.
I think I'm a buy.
And the crowd was booing him. The crowd was booing him.
Yeah, when he missed a free throw, the crowd went crazy.
He went like 2 for 7 tonight too. I didn't realize that.
He played terrible.
And I got nervous.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it at this. Steph Curry MVP. Leave it that way, dog. Leave it that way.
LeBron MVP.
Yeah.
Caruso MVP. Who's MVP?
MVP. I'm gonna buy Isaiah. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy an Isaiah Stewart jersey, and I'm wearing black Air Forces with it, with a black hoodie.
Yeah. Somebody gonna test you.
I'm gonna wear that with a young boy. What you call it? A young boy hat.
Somebody gonna test you with a LeBron jersey. I'm not testing you.
I'm gonna kill his ass. Chase him around, scream him, chase him through the what you call it.
So that nigga gonna be big as hell, look like LeBron. You like, oh hell no.
I'm gonna chase the car and drive away.
He's gonna take the car and drive away. Oh man. Yeah, man. I'll keep riding the cruise bus, man.
The damn cruise bus. Fuck the cruise bus. Ride a damn cruise bus.
Yeah, you know, I got right that cruise bus, man.
Hey, you know it's crazy since I'm done with football season. I've been going to play basketball a lot more than I have normally.
Yeah.
And normally when I play on my team, my five will play against randoms. I bring the ball up and everything. I dribble, I facilitate. I'm playing the point guard, right?
Yeah.
And then we played a couple games with my group and they were all tired and I kept playing with the guys over there. And I played with a bunch of dudes. I played with a five. Like I had a point guard who was passing, dribbling, a shooting guard who was doing something all around small forward, a kind of big Draymond type of dude. I was playing the center. And when I say I felt like Shaq, dog, I felt like the Diesel, bro. And it was nobody was. I felt like Shaq with a jump shot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was hitting post fadeaways. I was hitting post moves. I got the ball in my hand. I rephrased that. I feel like 2020 AD.
That's how you know
Bubble
they
Davis.
small out there. That's how you know they small out there when you
Man,
feel like
I was
that.
feeling like Bubble Davis. Cause like dog, I was getting rebounds. There was a point I'm not lying, I swear, bro. I got the ball in the corner. I palmed the ball and he tried to reach. I was dribbling and don't you know the little push off I do, the little snatch back.
Yeah.
I dribbled and pushed off, hit a deep mid range, and I swear I felt like 80, dog. I promise you, I felt like 80. I came back on the ball in the post. I had a shimmy post fadeaway. It like bounced off and went in. I was feeling myself, bro.
You got to try to play against Nick Bridge. Keep saying like that.
I'm playing the center, bro. I'm playing the 5 from now on. It's 5.
Playing
Center is fun. Bro, playing center is fun when you dominate, bro. Yeah, well,
yeah. Are you the talking on the court? You talking?
Hell yeah, I'm the biggest dude on the court, dog. I'm the tallest, I'm the happiest, and I'm dribbling and shooting. I was at the time of my life, bro.
No, bro. I know they was mad. I know they was
because at first he was just the two dudes. They just was running with our squad just to run with it, just because. I was like, yeah, y'all can play with us. It don't matter. So they came to play with us, and then after that, they was like, hey, I want big man. Let's keep playing. And I was like, all right, let's get going then. And the people pulled up, and they were like, hey, let's play. He's like, you got your 5? He was like, yeah. And they just walked in, like, you want to play? I was like, hell yeah. And I was giving them little dudes buckets. So it literally got to the point to where the point guard just giving me the ball in the post, everybody spread out, and I was going up, and they were just fouling me every time. I was just getting fouled, and I was going up, just going up, and I was getting hacked. And I was just post, drop step, post, getting hacked. And then they were trying to help kick it out to the corner, like, bro, like, I was loving that, dog. And even, I was playing so good when they got my number. I was like, yeah, we gonna run again. Don't even worry about it.
Bro, they want to come pick you up and everything. No, I need a ride. I'm right here.
I can't come, but I need a ride. But you can ride. Say less. I'm down to shoot.
I'm right here.
I got me a squad now, dog. They tell me nothing.
Oh shit! Like y'all need to play Nate Bridges.
Hey, no, I'm cool, bro. I need to dunk, dribble now. I'm good, dog.
He gonna pull out the bridge on the ass. You'll be picking a fight.
No, see, look, Nick Bridge pick. If I'm gonna swing on this dumb man, I'm actually fight him. I ain't know these two niggas, bro. I ain't Cash Nasty. I ain't about to walk with a smile on my face. I'm gonna fight you.
Nah, his videos are fake, man. You know his videos are fake.
They are?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
Nah, I didn't know they were fake. They were fake?
I guess we got an extra little thing talking about. Yeah, man, that's a while back. He got exposed on one of his teammates. Wow. That man was fake. And that man was having people, calling people, and telling people to jump on his teammates. It's wow. And he tried to get one of the dudes to fight Cash Nasty. But the dude like he like pushed him, but he didn't like fight him because he want to fight him.
Bro, I'll fuck Nick Bridge up. I'm not even lying to you. Like, if I had a chance to squabble Nick Bridge, I would beat the brakes off him. Like, I would beat.
But you're not gonna fight his whole team gonna fight you.
They all can get it. That big nigga, I could give him the knee.
Bro, he's not even on the team no more.
Oh, good then. That nigga Carlos will squabble his little crazy ass. Bro, I really want to fight Carlos so much, bro. Like, you don't understand how bad I want to fight Carlos. He's annoying. Like, his whole personality just pisses me off.
Oh, man.
Like, did you see especially the video when they were playing 2 Hype like a while back?
Yeah.
He was talking shit. Who can't shoot? Who can't shoot? Like, you can't, you buff ass nigga. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
No, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. That's how the realest video that man made.
Man, like, they were serious.
That man made. Other video that all the videos was fake. I can't watch people videos no more because of Nick Bridge. I ain't gonna lie. I can't take them serious no more. Man, I just laugh.
Nick Bridge. But
yeah, I watch that opponent play.
Man, like, bro. Fuck Nick Bridge. Everything he stand for.
And they'll watch the podcast and we'll fight you, man.
I hope you watch the podcast. I hope we actually do something so we can get some clout. I'm gonna ride that wave. As soon as you start talking to you, I'm gonna ride the wave all the way to pay there.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna hit Nick Bridge.
Man, hey, Nick Bridge, your mama a bitch. I'm like, whoa. I'm gonna go viral. Watch. The podcast will go from 36 followers to 36,000.
You'll play back and everything. Comes up here on playback.
One-on-one, Nick Bridge. When the one-on-one coming? Like soon. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna play it off like a Illuminati in flight.
Never show up.
Man, boy, don't worry about it. It's coming soon.
I remember that too. I remember when he did that to Cash. Remember something like that to Cash?
Never showed up.
Yeah, he thought it was all these followers. Everybody mad at him. That's a gazer.
Gazer. I'm out of here.
Oh man. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. Remember that. If we do end up going famous though, like for real, and they try to go back to the video and say I was hating on Nick Bridge, I want all y'all to remember this part right here. I say everything I mean. Fuck Nick Bridge. Everything I said on this podcast is 100% true. What that man LeVar said, I said it was happening before. It was happening. Ball control.
Ball control.
Shut up and dribble.
Happy birthday, Genesis.